Oh, a glorious start to the stream. Me coughing. I was just saying, am I not live? Oh, there I am. I am live. Wonderful. Let me send this out to chat. I really hope that I'm not... Okay, there we go. We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. What's it on the beat? Oh, beat, bro. Damn it! Yeah. I gotta share the stream link around so that I can even hope to get 2 concurrent viewers. There we go. No data. Don't know what that means. Am I doing all right? So it seems like I am. Yeah, I am doing all right. You guys can't hear me. All right. Apologies for taking how long? About 2 minutes to actually get the stream properly started. Yada yada yada. Whatever. Don't care. Get good. Ooh, losers. I'm gonna be doing some Elden Ring. I know I've been kind of radio silent for about a couple of days. I've been radio silent. My apologies for that. I've been very busy, mostly with making videos. I'm very busy with that in particular. But yeah, we're gonna be playing some Elden Ring today. So also on top of that, right. Let me go into detail about why I've been busy. Like I said, I've been doing filmmaking, but also I've gotten a new job, acquired a new job, and that will require me to do full time. So it's gonna be rough the first couple of weeks because I'm gonna have to find a good balance between working and also like actual work so that I can afford to continue to make videos, and then also finding a good balance between that and just working on videos. But right now I'm going to play Elden Ring. I will be having something play in the background because I cannot... It's very hard for me to play games without something in the background. So you will just have to deal with it for a bit. I've been watching a lot of RFC After Hours, which is a whole... What the... Stupid fucking thing. This fucking mask was there for literal days. And this is when it decides to fall down. I'm not beating the heavy allegations. I'm literally not. But, yeah, let me make it clear. It's very hard for me to stay focused when I don't have anything to listen to. I know that sounds odd, But yeah, oh right, I've been listening to RFC After Hours recently, and I excuse me, holy shit, my God, Lord have mercy. But the reason I've been watching it, because I know it's very controversial, it's just funny. It's just funny to watch. You just watch morons like yell and argue with each other. It's like great. It's a great thing to watch, honestly. But I need to clarify, right? Because I know I'm into watching RFC After Hours is a little, it could be a little controversial. I don't agree with anything they say, or the majority of what they say. Sometimes they've got good points on people. I don't agree with some of their logic. It can be very flawed. I only watch them because it is funny to watch people fling shit at each other and just generally argue about nonsense that doesn't matter at all, right? But since their chat is literally unmoderated and will just full on spam slurs, and I don't want my channel at risk of being terminated for some bullshit, we're gonna watch Nicholas Diorio, or we're gonna listen to him all in the background, because I am not taking that risk. His main channel videos are actually quite safe compared to his live streams, which is great.
Hi, my name is Nicholas Diorio. Before we get started today, I'm going to be clear and concise about what this video will prove.
1 second.
Today, you're going to see undeniable
1 second. I'm going to turn this down just a bit.
evidence that Mama Max is a complete and total fraud. He is a content creator who claims to exist to the power of youth.
Right, and then also on top of that,
the reality is, Mama Max is a liar. His
we're doing a new character.
Paint a far more sinister picture. Right off the bat, this video does contain clips of the leaked recording between myself, Mama Max, and Mudahar of Some Ordinary.
This is a new character for the stream specifically.
How he is portrayed in this
Just
video.
a heads up.
I consent to the full call being released. I am not afraid. In the
A new
event
character,
Max
and you know what, I'm
tries
just gonna go
to bully me
samurai.
with threats of getting my channel banned,
I'll
this
buy that
video
B.
removed, or anything else through use of YouTube contacts, which he has done to content creators who have exposed him recently, I will not hesitate to drop our full, uncut recording for the entire internet. I will not be silent, and you will get everything that's coming to you.
Max is supposed to be the one bringing the story across to everyone. And yes, if in the case that everything is actually...
Why is it my job? Yeah, why are you putting it all on me? Like,
Because it's your case!
one bringing it, why are you...
Absolutely, I am the first one. Okay, a few months ago, the YouTuber named Mama Max asked me to react to his content and promote the massive investigation he was about to release. Max Stryker claimed to be
Yeah, we'll just go with
exposing
this.
a depraved individual who used social media.
Listen, I don't want to spend a
lure
bunch of time
society's most
crafting
vulnerable
a
into
character.
compromising situations.
Alright.
Gerard Davis
It's
has
a little
been
bit
accused of
annoying.
masquerading as
I don't
mythical
know, I just
creatures
don't
such
care
as
that
werewolves
much anymore,
and
man. I played this
vampires
game.
who
I played this.
haunt the Lord
Keep in mind,
children.
this is not my
That's
first
just
playthrough
the
of Elden
tip of
Ring.
the
I
iceberg,
played Elden Ring
is what
before,
I would have said
or
if
like,
Max's videos on
I
the
can
subject
skip the story,
weren't
dude.
terrible.
Today we're gonna be talking about a YouTuber that's been going really wacky.
That might be heresy
as
for
of
some
late.
people,
This
but like,
video
dude,
is gonna be
I've
serious
played this
stuff.
game
I'm sure most
too
of you guys
much
have heard about the name of Mama
I don't
Max
need
and the controversy currently surrounding
to
her.
play it
Probably
again.
me and Nick, and that was about it. You can see us like
Let's get on with it.
Then you made the third video, which was calling out Moist Critical for not covering the story after you DM'd him like a spurg a bunch of times.
Yeah, so here, you want me to talk about it a little bit? That rubbed me the wrong way. I spent
go.
12 days not doing anything online in bed, and during that time apparently it changed his whole
Is there
framing
anything
the
of
video
value
in order
over
to
here? I
make
haven't
it like
played
a
in
Trojan
a
horse
while.
and canceled
I
critical
literally have
comments.
not
He
played
didn't
this
respond
game
to
in
my
almost,
messages and ghosted me.
3 months, I think?
Just watching this like that.
I've got actually no clue where all the secrets are and shit like that. Maybe it'll come back to me as time goes on, but like,
What I'm saying is
I've not played in a while. So the goal is, currently,
And it just seems like a drama
right now, it's to try and beat this save file on stream as fast as possible.
Look at the hand.
Now, I will be playing
Actually, the
Elden Ring again later on at some point. I'm going to be playing it for like the 200 special stream, but I also might start a new save file specifically for that one, because I'm not spoiling what happens, but yeah, I'm supposed to do anyways. It's fine.
Could use to condemn Cameron Gerard Davis. In fact, after Max threatened me
Yeah,
privately
but,
for not reacting to his unwatchable
you're
video
supposed
on my
to-
main YouTube channel, I cataloged my
Sorry,
10
I'm trying to
hours
think.
of research publicly
I'm skipping all
in
of
the
this.
form
I
of 2
don't-
live streams, and my results were astounding. All right, we're 2 hours in this. We're 2 hours in right now. Realistically, we're another hour and a half
Right.
on top of our.
So I'm not gonna spoil what I'm doing for the stream because
What's going on here? And I will point out
what I have is pretty special.
6 hour mark, that
What I
I
have planned is
still
pretty special, but
Gerard Davis is
I
done.
will be
And
playing Elden Ring
spoiler
again, but I
alert,
will be doing a
when
new
we hit
save
the
file
8-hour
because it's a
mark,
challenge
10-hour mark, I don't know how
of a
far we're gonna
kind
go. We're still not
that
gonna know.
requires
After
me
10
to
grueling
not
hours
spoil it,
investigating
so
this
that
vampire
it's a bit fun for you guys.
werewolf
But
cult, I realized I
we'll see
learned
when we get
essentially
there. I should
nothing
probably
about Cameron
use this
Gerard Davis, the
fucking
accused.
stand that I have right
March
here
18th, 2016,
to see if anybody's in chat right now.
Wyoming, Texas, mysteriously disappeared, lured by the illusion of joining a supernatural family as a vampire on some
check who's in
random
chat.
corner of the internet. She actually found herself ensnared in a dangerous cult led by a predator.
Nobody's in chat right now.
God.
Oh, one person's in chat right now. Wonderful. Welcome to the stream.
Max Striker's evidence provides
playing
without a shadow
Elden
of a doubt
Ring.
that this might just be a video
Yeah, I
of
know
a
how to
black
do this.
man
I'm just doing it
roaring
for-
like a wolf with fake vampires in his mouth. Along with this compelling evidence, we also know
I know how to do
he
this
killed
as
including his
I
mother's
hit the
name for
wrong
some
button.
reason.
Listen, I haven't played this game in a while.
I'd like to extend my most
But even
heartfelt
that was a while for me
apologies
to do.
to my daughter.
For someone who hasn't played, I haven't played the game in quite some time.
Your son, Cameron Gerard Davis,
I don't even know how to
has
backstab.
been
I know how to
victimized
backstab perfectly fine.
upon hundreds
Let's just get through this. I'm only doing this for the runes.
Started to like
And I
direct
don't even
your
remember if
chat
he's
to
giving
tell
me
them to go
runes.
reach out to the mom and to the brother to find out information about Camden. Is that that's true, right?
I guess so.
Oh,
You
these
don't
guys,
have
I
any
hate
proof
these
that
guys.
they're even involved, right?
Correct. Thank you all for joining the stream and participating in this conversation. We'll see you, probably never again.
Let's go.
And when people asked why his serious allegations were so over-dramatized and hard to understand, this was his answer.
So, the Mama Max universe was a cautionary tale that
The Mama Max universe. That's still so crazy to me.
where child predators have seized global power.
I don't need a bow for this. Watch this.
Landscape to a trend
Ow.
rising from the ashes of society that failed to protect its most vulnerable, the children emerged. A code
What the fuck?
inspired style of Hotline Miami. Victims, they are now hunters of the monsters who hurt children. They
an
form
item?
a structured rebellion seeking to dismantle the predatory hierarchy.
Yeah, I'm sure that helped everyone out. Max claims to be advising and protecting the 8 known victims out of Cameron's hundreds of potential
go.
abuse
Let's go.
survivors, and yet we know next to nothing about him or really them. You can hear some spoken word testimony on a separate
Sneak
YouTube
up.
channel that was created by Spencer, who is a survivor who is now living with Mama Max.
I offered because it felt like the perfect storm. Like it felt like, okay, clearly this is happening for a reason. I figured if I can just document the prime subject of my documentary,
Which
why
server?
not just have
Don't
Oh,
worry.
fair.
He's hoping Spencer will
Can
be
you do that for me?
financially independent.
I don't have a link
soon.
to your
That's not to
Twitch
say it's going to be permanent.
What's
I
up?
do want
I have a
to
link to your
get
Twitch, that's why I
Spencer.
said that.
It's on the
at
YouTube
some
channel.
point. We're going to get all this
Yeah.
local stuff done.
I'm not streaming on
Basically
Twitch at the
everything.
moment.
I need to drive.
They are a lot more, I would say they're a lot more strict with their rules, and they will ban anybody over basically anything. That's the issue I have with Twitch. It's really easy to get banned from there over fucking nothing.
Investigated by the FBI.
Literally got a car on like front fence.
This is the hardest boss in the game, guys. Oh.
And Spencer potentially admitted to a crime.
Oh, there's actually... Wait. I can't die to the Soldier of Godric. I beat Melania. That made me sweat a little bit there. I legit can't die to the Soldier of Godric, dude. That's like the easiest boss in the game. I'm sorry, the hardest boss. Hardest boss in the game.
She was like
Let's go.
13 or 14, and he kept trying to convince me to convince her.
Okay,
to have
that was
sex
totally
with
worth
him.
it.
I was like, no. Thankfully, her parents got her
What the-
the next day.
The fuck?
Me and Kayla are pretty sure
Listen,
that
Max.
he went over there.
Open
and
the door.
her after
Open the
her
gates.
parents.
When your victim is going to talk about something where they're
Alright, let's
potentially
go.
implicating themselves in a crime. I mean, I don't know what.
Not a
age
lot
they were
going
at the
on
time,
at the
but
beginning.
regardless,
It's
like, you should
fairly
absolutely be seeking legal
boring.
advice.
It's actually super fucking boring in the beginning.
Why
But
this
things
was
start to
uploaded
heat
at
up
all,
at some
I will
point.
not understand. If anything, they're creating a defamation case for the man they
Let's go.
hope to put in prison.
Let's go. Let's
Mama
get the hell
Max
out of
has
here.
chosen
Now.
to make a schizophrenic ARG
I want
adventure
to go out
instead
there
of
and
a
fight.
detailed allegation video with supporting evidence, so he can help protect and support women who put their trust in him.
Listen, you do understand. If you go to court, they can pull these live streams for court.
Let's
You
go.
do know that, right?
We are not going to court, Zyla.
So what are you doing?
Alright, let's
Put
open the
down
door.
like here? Is that what we're doing?
Oh, sunlight.
So when we
Oh,
reached out to him,
engrave.
he told us it would not
This
be
is about
beneficial
the
to
only
pursue
place in the
cases
game I feel
because
relatively
he
safe.
does not have substantial assets.
Relatively pinky right there, because that doesn't mean much.
Okay, so you do plan to go to police, right?
Of course.
If you go to police and say they
right.
say, okay, yay, we're going to go get him or whatever.
I know
don't
exactly where to go
disciplinary
now.
plan, Whatever you want to feel. Are you going to court after that?
I'm unsure
I'm not
about the
talking to
entire
the-
process. I think that's the
I forget his
job of the
name.
district
Valet,
attorney,
Barry,
but I would
whatever,
like
the white
survivor
mask
likely appears witnesses.
guy, because none of his dialogue matters. He just basically says, "You have no bitches.
I've never been.
You are maidenless."
I've never been.
Mama Max claims to have hunted predators for
don't need to
years,
hear that.
but it is more than evident.
I don't need to hear
that
that.
he
I've heard it all
knows what he's
before.
doing, and now his past has begun
Pass
to come
on.
under fire.
Well, I guess the question is like the next getting at is like, okay, so you
So
want
we'll get to one of the what?
change. What do you hope is the eventual result of your video? Of all
Yeah,
of
but
this?
you can still find him regardless. You just gotta go beat Godric. You can't even get to that without having like beat Godric. So
Was this as a result of your video?
I'm
or was
heading
that
towards
prior to video?
the
Okay.
important site of grace, which is where I get torrent and I get the ability to level up my runes, or to level up using runes.
Don't get them. I am all of me.
Mama Max claims
Okay,
he
it's
needs
kinda
help
mid.
from all of these YouTubers, from checks notes Joe Rogan to Anthony Fantano. Yet he refuses to accept any form of criticism with a subject matter that matters, and participants who deserve better.
Look, I want to see this asshole. If what you're saying is 100% true, I want to see this motherfucker behind bars. But there's a way to present this, there's a way to handle this before you get to that point,
Let's go.
right? And that's what we need to be focusing on. That's like where everything needs to be centered on, is where I'm at. And that's all I really can say about this.
I would have really appreciated this like 2 months ago when we first reached out. I reached out to you and multiple other creators asking for help.
Oh god, that's another
None of you were
cutscene.
responsive. I understand y'all are busy doing your own thing. But this is the first time I've ever handled a case of this complexity and magnitude, and that is why I was asking for help.
They hear.
To those of you who are saying I was putting the blame on you, I do acknowledge that I need help with this case. That was my point.
The first thing we
Wonderful.
definitely need to discuss is Max's failures in his current ongoing investigation. And these are failures, by the way. The vast majority of help that Max has been able to provide with his deep skill set and large platform is a botched social media campaign called #WeAreReal. The reason I cite this as a failure is simple. Nobody knows anything about the cult that Max
There we go.
claims to be exposing. In fact, I've referred to Camden
There we
Gerard
go.
Davis as Cameron throughout the previous 10 minutes of this video. And I guarantee that most people outside of content creators who cover the story didn't even realize that. As we've touched on previously, Mama Max has moved in with one of the many girls that he's currently assisting. But records show that doesn't always seem to have been the plan.
I want to actually answer some questions about like why we're doing donations through my Patreon rather than a GoFundMe. That is because I'm contractually obligated to see this case through and make
Right.
sure Spencer is taken
I'm
care of.
correct,
Spencer's
the Church of
moving
America
to
is
me
over
in,
here.
a couple of days actually, and we're gonna find her own
So
place,
it's
and I
ahead,
will be paying
straight directly
Not sure
ahead.
what he meant by contractually obligated, but it sounds to me like Max was planning on getting Spencer a place of her own, but at least right now, they live together. I guess you just can't fake the step survivor atmosphere. But since money was mentioned, just to be clear, in exchange for this person's testimony, Spencer is receiving housing, income from Max's YouTube and Patreon, and also receiving the clout incentive from Max promoting her YouTube channel and placing integral parts of the investigation exclusively over there. This
Holy
information
shit.
does
Move,
not
move,
help
run, run,
mean
run.
that Spencer is lying. What it does showcase is how unethical Max's investigations have been since day one. If Max sweetening the pot isn't enough for you to get outraged over, I certainly wasn't expecting to find out last week on the Mama Max live stream that before all of this, Spencer was Max's close family friend.
Spencer has known my family her whole life.
Oh, no.
She was in the same kindergarten class as my sister. I don't think y'all understand, like, the relationship here.
Like, my aunt literally knows his mom.
Yeah, like, we were friends before we were, like, actually on a case. Like,
Oh no.
So, just to rip the band-aid off, this is not some stranger that Max is helping out of the kindness of his heart. This is a family friend who's getting a shiny new YouTube channel, some pocket cash to start, and a place to sleep. And for those reasons alone, we could and probably should stop here. Max is not fit to take this case on for Spencer. But it's not just about Spencer, even though it kind of seems that way. 23 days after Max launched the hashtag #WeAreReal campaign, another survivor named Kai, from what is alleged to be her
There
OnlyFans
we go.
Facebook page, was begging for $20. This $20 would of course be used for wipes, diapers, and eggs for her 2-year-old child. There are now legitimate concerns to raise about how the funds are being distributed to the survivors. Max, I want to see a paper trail.
To support this effort, all donations received in October via our Patreon will be allocated for this legal process. All additional funding will be used to film this story.
To be clear, guys, the money is going to make more of these amazing videos and not to little kids.
Oh, God damn it.
Diapers.
where's the donations going towards? Not that I doubt it won't be going to a good cause for survivors. It's going to the legal case. Spencer's handling all the money.
Oh no.
If you're wondering what I'm doing, because I know I'm supposed to be going to the Castle of Godric, Stormvale, I'm looking for a specific area, a church. One, to get another flask, and two, because that'll help me quickly upgrade my character. I think it's this way.
Max's videos on Camden are hard to follow. I've showed you an example of how Max responds to criticism as well. Now let's take a closer look at the actual content made for this investigation. Max has released 3 main channel videos on the subject matter of the hashtag.
How the fuck do I get over there?
The first of which is titled "Brainwash Your Favorite Influencer Trigger Warning."
Welcome to your programming. Kindly send this video to your favorite influencer.
About a third of this 10-minute video is a criticism of cult psychology, and not even the actual issue.
How
Only
do I
4
get
minutes of
over
the
there?
video is
Seriously.
dedicated to both Camden and Spencer, and 1 full minute of the video is Max begging for shoutouts from large YouTubers and social media icons. The second
I'm
video
going
is
way
longer,
down.
25 minutes, and it's predominantly a
Way
response by
down. I
Max
think
to his
I need to go
critics.
back.
Profile picture already speaks volumes about where you're coming from.
In it, Max complains about the first video bombing, and he bitches about the creators.
So I need to go
who
up this way,
drop
'cause it's
everything at a
definitely over
moment's
here.
notice and cover the all of 0 evidence he's distributed thus far for the Camden cult.
We proactively reached
God damn it.
different reaction channels, hoping to pique their interest.
Ugh. It's rough run. Haven't played this game in a while. I've forgotten where everything is.
Stop responding and choose not to engage. Only a handful out of the tons we reached out to gave any type of feedback whatsoever.
Fun little side note, this is actually around the time that Max reached out to me and sent a psychotically worded threat for not covering the story up until this point. Your silence will not be unnoticed. Well, how'd that end up working out for you, motherfucker? At the 21-minute mark, Max throws Spencer on
Fuck,
screen
I can't grab the
and
pizza in
begs
time.
criticism.
This video feels very exploitive.
Actually couldn't grab the slices on time.
Without explaining further or noted,
My fat man skills just are failing me.
Hey everyone, I'm Spencer. I am going to talk about some of the reactions towards the trailer.
Oh yeah.
What I
Now it's coming back to me. Oh god, I'm an idiot. It was so simple.
Example of a pattern of behavior exhibited narrative where Max hides behind Spencer to shield himself from criticism. Please note this now, because we will be coming back to it later. Finally, the video ends off with Max retreading a similar story of the allegations against Camden from the video I showed you earlier and in this video.
Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit. Top of the morning. Top of the morning. Top of the morning. Top of the morning.
Well, let me be the first to welcome you to my channel.
Now, number 3 is a weird one. I've gone back and forth on this, but I think I've
Alright,
settled on
rest here or get this side of grace just in case.
It's another 20 minutes of weird, edgy cult psychology stuff that really makes Max sound like he read a book and a few Wikipedia pages and now thinks he's an expert. This one contains even less about the actual investigation and notably clickbaited Charlie hard. Like a predator hunter, clickbaiting Moist Critical is fucking crazy.
Yeah, still here. You want me to talk about it a little bit? That rubbed me the wrong way. We talked like a month ago about like what he was working on in his investigation, and then apparently when I had COVID, he messaged me a couple times and I never saw it, and now he's taken that as me ghosting him and ignoring his very important mission. I had COVID. And I barely used Discord in the first place. It was a miracle I ever even saw his message to begin with. And during that time, apparently, it changed his whole framing of the video in order to make it like a Trojan horse of canceled critical because he didn't respond to my messages and ghosted me.
And for what? To just keep crying that nobody gives your case a free cloud transaction? In response to the criticism he got, Max ended up changing the clickbait to Sniper Wolf instead, which I guess is better for some reason because, well, she's liked less. I guess it's a little better because he doesn't just imply she's a predator like he did with Charlie. It's still weird in my personal opinion, though. Alongside those 3 videos, we also have the 4-hour podcast that I previously mentioned, and it contains entirely spoken word testimony and currently lives exclusively on Spencer's personal YouTube channel. This is the most information we've gotten about Camden's supposed actions thus far, and it contains nothing actionable that a content creator can use as a foundation for a video. Finally, there were the main channel live streams, and these are by far the worst.
Oh, hey, Sean.
Much of the same spoken word testimony exists here. Much of the same poor response to criticism exists here. It's also much of the same
not talking
in terms
to
of
him. I don't
complaining
know
about
that yet.
YouTubers not signal boosting him. But the variable here is that he brings in all of
Now, the reason we spent so long trying to get here
as he debates
is that this leads us to a later section of the game that you can get to, or a later section of the game. It's a little bit of an annoying trek, but you will get a fuck ton of runes just going here and doing 2 major things. One of them I did not know about until I went over to Deacon's and he told me about it, which I felt kind of stupid after the fact, not knowing that that was a thing. So we go through this portal.
Is also a much more predominant issue on these live.
It's gonna take us.
There's a way to present this. There's a way to handle this before you get to that point, right?
Hey, listen, man. If you sink in Sea of Thieves, that is not my fault. That is completely on you. You did not have to tune in. Also, get good, loser.
Right. And I am working.
I could hop, like not hop in because I don't have it installed. I could help you, filthy peasants, in Sea of Thieves, but yeah, the master chef is retired for now until they have a really good. Thanks for. Don't even, bitch. Don't even. Don't give me that PTSD, you motherfucker.
I mean, they're building a case to get Camden prosecuted, right? Well, actually, as of late November, an entire month
Empathy
after
baited.
the hashtag WeAreReal campaign started, it sounded like we were gearing up for a civil case, or at the very least,
Or that
no one was
empathy
interested
baited.
in getting
Go
police
and
involved.
see.
When's the last time that any of this has been brought to any authorities like FBI or
I missed.
police?
Whiffed it. Whiffed it. You might want to stop here.
So you guys, now that you guys have this, and how
I don't
long?
know why I'm saying this like you guys. Some of you guys don't play this game.
Well, now that you guys are sort of getting a case together, don't you think it'd be a better
You
idea
go up
to
here.
the video to give it to the authorities again? Now that you're like all together.
So you can avoid the
sort of
big ass
to
dragon.
the police.
I mean, we could have done that, but at the same time, with the track record that we've already seen, it just didn't really seem realistic without having more of us survivors to do this.
Yes, I feel the urgency of the matter requires all of us to start bringing the survivors together. I don't want to wait for the bureaucracy of law enforcement to take their time. and it's already been 7 years.
Across the
multiple,
bridge.
Reports. That's ridiculous. And that's also why we're taking them.
Across the bridge we go.
This is absurd.
I would not suggest, if you're playing this game and you're like taking the route I'm doing, try not to fight anything because they are way over leveled. You will die in a few hits. This is just a fact.
By all accounts, this clip is absolutely unhinged.
But
it is worth noting that Max said the exact
there's a way to like
opposite in his
do
most
get a
recent
lot of
live
runes
stream.
very quickly.
In fact, I've already
I'm
played
aware of
through
this
clip.
stuff.
So when we
You go up here,
he told us it would not be
and
beneficial
bam.
to pursue a case. So let's come into our
This is a graveyard, and there's not even like any enemies in this graveyard too. Sometimes there are,
in person
like in graveyards around Elden Ring.
to the police station that is in his jurisdiction.
Well, now that you guys are sort of getting a case
Wonderful,
together, don't you
enjoying the
get a
stream.
better idea
Why don't you guys send some
before
donations,
you
huh?
give it to the authorities, you're like all together and you can sort of go as a collective.
If you're enjoying the stream so much, why don't you pay me?
Recommended that we all go
Don't
in
actually, but
person.
I don't have anything set up to fucking take donations at all.
This means that after all the videos, streams, and podcasts were filmed, uploaded, and reacted to,
Just gotta
Max
avoid
finally
this
reachable boy who basically
fucking
told him
guy.
his entire plan for these women
As
completely
best you can,
sucked,
just
and now
avoid
he's
him.
dramatically changing
Just
course
try
in real
and get away
time.
from this
Once
as
again,
possible.
Max is unfit to be spearheading a case of this size.
I designed this trailer as a catalyst for meaningful discussions.
That fucking.
With hidden layers and nuanced elements to encourage.
Would you rather have unlimited bacon but no games, or games and limited games but no bacon?
Can somebody just show us what he
Or
did?
no games.
Since this
What the
situation
fuck?
was so poorly handled, there are still
That's a
things
difficult
I'm
thing
leaving
to
out
think
just to
about. You
make
can't
it
just
really
ask a man a
logical.
question like that and
why
doesn't
would
know
he
right off
change
the
his
bat.
channel name to God? I'm sorry,
Let me think. The fucking shit. Did I? Okay, I need to get around this guy because otherwise it fucking ruins what I'm about to do. Oh fuck! I did. Fucking shit.
He made all of the video metadata unrelated to the subject matter, and he's begging us to
This is rough.
because all that accomplished
Not gonna happen,
features
Pokemon.
made
I am.
subscribers
Don't ever compare me to Pokemon again, bro.
In reality,
I'll murder you. I
most
swear to
people
God.
probably thought they were subscribed to a
She
YouTuber
fucking
who
sucks. I went on a big long rant the other day about exactly why she sucks, right? And it's because she fucking knew, alongside a bunch of other people, about a sexual assault and covered it up, helped cover it up, along with fucking Miskiff. She's a bitch. Alright, so basically, you just attack this guy over and over again. Yeah, we're gonna be here for a while too, because this is low level. See, and the best part apparently is that there's supposed to be a dragon attacking you while you try and kill this guy, but they don't spawn behind him. It's not. What are you talking about?
You haven't been listening to that. You haven't been giving anybody anything to work with for months.
Yeah, and I've had
It's not at. What the fuck? Is it not?
Muta, why can't you take initiative to talk to other survivors?
No, it's not quiet. I don't know what the fuck are you talking about.
This is after Max broke Mutahar's trust by using evidence.
Ah! So the best part apparently is that there's supposed to be a dragon attacking you while you try and kill this guy, but no, it's not. Dude, I hate to break it to you, Austin, but I'm literally at max volume. I don't know what's wrong with your PC or whatever. Like, it's at max volume. I can't put it up any higher. It's gonna make the audio peak. I've got a volume button here, but the more I do that, the more it's gonna peak and it's gonna sound like shit. It actually isn't. I literally just checked. That's not quiet. They don't spawn behind him. It's not what you're talking about. That is, dude, that is normal level. You're fucking with me. You're actually fucking with me. Or you have a weird, like, definition of what is quiet. I was also leaning back in my chair a second ago. It's not, what are you, dude? Okay, no, you're fucking with me.
Max is upset that Muda is going against him and blaming Spencer and him like a rag doll. Since you already know about the leaked recordings, you should also probably know about the nature of Max's evidence and how Max has come to his conclusions that he's expressed about Camden
Austin.
David.
Well, I addressed him.
I'm being so honest right now. I have checked, I've literally checked on stream with my phone, which is how I'm looking at chat right now. It is not quiet whatsoever in the slightest. I am telling you, for you guys, I don't know what's wrong with your audio, but my audio is completely fine. This is as high as it can go. If I turn it up any higher, like that, it's gonna peak. But I can test it right now, let me see. Whatsoever in the slightest. I am telling you, for you guys, I don't know what's wrong with your audio. Let me see. But my audio is completely fine. This is as high as it can go. If I turn it up any higher, like that, it's gonna peak. Fuck it. You know what? Fuck it. Bam. I don't know how loud it is now. I really don't know how loud it is now. So. It's just probably because I'm speaking quiet. I don't know look what you need from me. No, not like One Piece. One Piece sucks.
But there was evidence in the other one too, right? You did go on her Facebook and post the self-harm stuff. You did with all those social media messages and stuff like that. That was you, right? Be it not the most important part of the story, clearly. But like, it's not like they
Can I just kill this thing already?
Could you repeat that? You were like, the social media part.
Fuck you. Are you? Okay, you guys aren't fucking with me. But I can test it right now. Let me see. Whatsoever in the slightest. I am telling you, for you guys, I don't know what's wrong with your audio. Let me see. But my audio is completely fine. This is as high as it can go. If I turn it up any higher, like that. I can test it right now. Let me see. Whatsoever in the slightest. Fuck it. I'm not trusting you guys anymore. I'm actually not trusting you guys anymore. I'm trying to do a little chill Elden Ring stream so I can provide content for the chat. And then I guarantee you they all left. They all instantly left. They just came in to fuck with me because they lost an Athena.
Okay, so look at what I just sent you.
Yeah, you sent me a chat.
I'm turning it back down because I know it for a fact it's too loud.
Stealing another slice.
What?
Love you.
Love you too. You get it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, Sean's here. No, you're not. There's only 2 people watching. I can see the analytics, man. Dude, just die. Just die already. Please just die. I just want to, like... Okay, it's getting close. This is really boring. Trust me, I know. But it's required if I want to get to Godric quicker. I'm not spending another fucking 15 hours fighting that jackass.
I'm not putting words in my mouth. That's what you said. You said you only verified Spencer's evidence. You didn't properly analyze or timeline the evidence of the other victims. That's not what the words in your mouth. That's literally
okay. You know, I need to clarify them.
Sure, clarify them.
I'm in the server where they are posting.
What? I'm not telling you to die. I'm talking to the dragon.
It means that there's a much larger issue. Not only do we have no idea, it seems like you don't know.
I need to make it clear to YouTube that I am not telling my viewers to die. I am referring to the fictional dragon that I am slaying in the game Elden Ring. Elden Ring Night right out May 25th. Is it May 25th? Is that when it comes out? Not sponsored, by the way, because I think that game's gonna be shit. I did it. Die. Watch the money rake in, fellas. Watch the money rake in. Yeah. Look at that.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I actually believe the victims. I think that there is some malfeasance involved.
Yeah. And then also on top of that, wait.
You know who has the grounds to continue? You know who has some
Fuck you, Mr. Puzzles. Fuck you, Mr. Puzzles, bro.
You're not gonna go to jail. You're gonna end up paying.
Bootleg, and I mean this, bootleg GLaDOS.
Yeah, this case is a shit show. It feels like every single answer
Gotta go
creates
pour myself some Pepsi.
what I refer to as an unacceptable negligent failure on the part of Mama Max, some others might try to dismiss as mistakes or being in over his head. So we're gonna have to go deeper, which is fine for me because these things are usually 4 to 6 feet deep anyways.
Corpse, I know you have nothing to do with this. With all the power and thoughts and the fever you brought me, I just couldn't.
Guys, come on, stop it. The only thing Kitsune would get canceled for is destroying the other competitors. Alright, Gilded Cube. Alright, Sean, let's be completely clear. That's not the only thing I would get canceled for. Tax fraud. I mean, it's right there. Come on. Tax fraud, I would get canceled. You've not been here since day one, dude. This channel has existed way before we were friends. You've been here, like, probably day 30th. Not even, no. Don't over-exaggerate. You are one of the OGs, though. Did you just dox him? I didn't say his name or where he lives. As I don't care. I don't care about the story. No. No. Blah, 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 blah. I'm here for the fighting. All right.
Dude, I think that's why she quit. You got it.
Talk about the YouTube controversy.
Give me a second.
Pick a side thing. I said this about the last thing he did. I think that's the absolute worst way of going about anything ever.
Okay, get the faith up real quick, cause touch grass.
Max's history is related to his previous investigations. Since Max is representing at least 8 survivors currently, how many predators has Max put away in the past?
Is there any proof or evidence that Mama Max has not just got anyone charged or prosecuted?
There we go.
Is there any proof that he's even got anyone arrested that we can see?
Well, 2 years ago we spoke, and he claimed a man by the name of Pablo Sonny was arrested.
I don't give a shit if my video comes back up.
Alright, there we go.
What it needed to do.
Alright. What are we going back to now?
Was that as a result of your
Right, Lenny's Rise.
So
Oh, one second, guys.
Police asked him to come back, or he went on his own volition, or they forced him to come back. I don't know any of those details.
Excuse me.
I just know he went back to Canada and was.
I have it a pizza here. I have it a pizza.
That's all well and good, but Max has been doing this for 5 years, and one single arrest is not really substantial. We also don't really know what happened to that guy. Hardly a success story, wouldn't you say? The main takeaway that I want people to understand is that we don't know how many predators Max has even caught. Look, people can test this, but unfortunately, we just don't know. We don't have proof of how many
Delicious.
predators Max has caught. Do you think that Mama Max has any arrests? Like, do you think he's ever actually gotten a predator?
Delicious.
I have no idea.
Now, here's the strat, fellas. Until we can fight Godric. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. That was not part of the plan. I forgot that Y was the pickoff.
In one of Max's Predator expose videos, the Discord
This is the plan, fellas. This is the plan.
isn't real.
We farm this thing over and over again. It doesn't give a lot compared to the farm that we are going to find, but for right now, it is a pretty decent farm for my level. Then after Godric, there's an even better farm, which will get me to, like, even better levels so much quicker. I think it's like 100,000 per minute.
You set that up. And the thing is, what people would argue is like, oh, well, but, you know, he's doing that because he's doing it for the sake of the video. And it's like, okay, well, where's the evidence that he did this thing that he's claiming that he did, joining this server and putting it, you know, he's out here claiming that he's putting himself in danger.
So now it's just up in the air.
Austin, I wanted to run this by you, right? But I think in your server, we should do a Cobblemon world. because we can do it with Essential. I've been doing it with my buds, but they don't play enough for me to like actually get invested in it because they've got stuff going on. But like we can make like a whole streaming thing out of it. It'd be a lot of fun.
That piqued my interest recently. Calm down, H-Bomber guy. I'm a credit to dude. Maximum Platypus 69 raised a lot of interesting questions about multiple Mama Max previous videos. Remember, if you think we're reaching, this guy hunts predators. There should not be this many questions about things he might have faked in the video. But the one that stood out to me was Max's
My knee
video
hurts.
on IMVU.
No, I found out a way. I just don't like to do it anymore. Like, it's very rare. I don't like doing a bunch of mods at once because it takes up a bunch of space on my C drive. Well, not as much as it is anymore, but it still does, like, in, like, short amounts. But that adds up over time. But, like, I'm doing Cobblemon right now. That's the only one I'm doing so far, along with Essential. It's pretty fun.
Username Casey was exploited by Pablo Sonny. Yes, if you've been paying attention, Pablo Sonny is also coincidentally the only predator that Max was able to get arrested. He claimed it was because of this video. The Reddit poster takes issue with a story of a victim named Casey, whose only friend in MVU was Pablo. Max claims to have reverse image searched Casey's Naruto profile pic to a YouTube channel. On this YouTube channel, Max claims he miraculously got access to Casey's
But I want
unlisted
the first Let's
videos
Play to
she
be
posted. I
vanilla.
don't think I have to tell you this, but that's
What?
really convenient. And I'm going to tell
I'm
you
so confused.
anyway.
So do you want to do the first live stream? The first live stream is vanilla, and then afterwards we can probably start like a modded thing, because we could do both simultaneously. We could do like some vanilla and then some like pretty good ice cream flavor. I mean,
Maximum Platypus 69
we're not doing the Jenny mod. I'm pretty sure that got taken down by Mojang. I'm pretty sure Mojang gave the person who made the mod a cease and desist.
being deceased or taking her own life following the unlisted video's release. Max would respond later in a Q&A, and it
A whole,
was really
bro. I don't want to do a whole Let's Play just to get to like Cobblemon. We can do both at the same time. I'm pretty sure. Because I've never even been like regular Minecraft before.
I don't know what I can and can't say. I will tell you that yes, she's okay. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, thank God! I didn't even know that. Holy shit! That's
We
something
could
I wanted
definitely
to
do
jump
like
in VC with you about
a vanilla
at
Let's
some
Play
point.
and then
But-
Cobblemon alongside it. We could do more vanilla up until it finishes, and then maybe Cobblemon like once every while, and then after vanilla's done, we can do.
So apparently, Casey is alive.
Now's the
but many
time
have pointed out
for what?
that
Cobblemon or
aside from
vanilla?
Max's spoken word testimony, if you will, there is
You're playing
no
Repo right now, man.
ever existed,
Now's the time.
like at all. Like at the time of Max's upload, Casey's accounts were deleted. Look, it's one thing to recreate
Pog.
a piece of media to tell a full story
Pog.
of what really happened, and it's another to create an entire human being and plop them down in an active predator investigation because you're a filmmaker.
But what was the cost?
I don't have Repo, unfortunately, not yet, anyways. I plan on getting it soon because it looks like a lot of fun.
Is this girl Casey even a real person? He claims in his video that he found her no subscriber YouTube channel through a reverse image search using her profile picture on the game.
I think the goal is I want to get
Then hacked this girl's
Godric out of the way
and found an
before
unlisted video called This Is
I
Where
end
You
stream.
which
I
is
think
a
after
video
I
that
beat
shows
Godric,
Casey
then I'll
going
end
to the
stream.
site of her
That'll be it for today,
and
because
has
that might be
bloody
like a whole
sheets
other
and a pillow.
hour or two from now. Because like, how far into the
So if the
stream am I?
narrative's fake, you not
Only
lie about
36
your
minutes.
past, but also that she was a witness too.
Yeah, so
You
if
can
I
make this whole bad
hurry up,
fake
could definitely
story.
get
You
Godric
would
out of the
hackers
way.
behind the scenes get into her YouTube channel and find this secret encrypted unlisted video that she uploaded days before, like, so
Pepsi.
this is nuts.
Take a look at the post. I'll link it down below. While I will say the OP's evidence is fairly compelling, much like the other three allegations I have just levied, there is unfortunately no concrete proof that Max is lying or anything. But what if there was? What if this entire segment was just backstory for the biggest nuke that I've ever dropped in my 5 years on YouTube? Oh wait, I forgot. Leaked call.
Oh no, are you dipping too, Max?
I'm down to keep talking to you if you have more questions.
Don't be fooled now, you haven't seen anything yet. In fact, any of the 3 upcoming reveals in isolation would be career-ending for really any YouTuber in Max's field. I also think what you're about to see will be fairly shocking to his audience of sexual abuse survivors that he's farmed for cash month after month on Patreon.
Excuse me.
Alongside transparency, I will allow the next 8 excruciating minutes to play unimpeded, and I will only rejoin you after Max Striker's reputation has been thoroughly eviscerated. At the 1-minute mark, your mind will be blown. At the 5-minute mark, you'll be thinking it can't possibly get any worse. And around 2.5 minutes later, you'll realize it can. And it is. Enjoy. So recently, people have been saying that your investigations kind of skew the line between fact and fiction because they're finding things that you've created as context for the video. I think people are pointing to the Discord server that you were an admin of when you were showing it. The lawsuit that you've changed.
What would it look like? That's actually a good question. Fuck, I can't think of it because there's so many like good Elden Ring bosses, but there's also just a lot of shit ones that like have awful designs and they're just reused enemy designs.
The investigations themselves are real, but the obviously
Generally
the
can't think
films
at the moment.
have fictional elements. There's multiple reasons, like for example, the admin.
Yeah, I was just gonna say a living tree, but that's already a boss in Elden Ring, so.
Yeah, that was a recreation because I didn't have the original.
Fuck, I'm actually not too
The
sure.
IMVU thing, I wasn't. I don't know why
I don't know.
people are saying like it's a film, like it's. I am presenting it as if it
Maybe like a
was
full-on skeleton dragon,
real,
because I don't think that's in the game.
People would take it as that. Like,
There's the death dragon, but that doesn't really count.
Very well.
So that's the
Alright,
thing.
yeah,
So
just
I
take me to the
want
round
everyone,
table.
When you watch my video, to assume everything is fake.
There's a skeleton dragon in the DLC.
Except
Are you-
like,
are you
when
fucking
I show
joking me?
people's face and what they're doing. Like, because obviously that's all.
I didn't play the DLC, so.
That's why you said that I had to bring
Are
it
you
up.
fucking? I don't know then. It looks like they've done anything I can think of.
Except like when I show people's
I genuinely don't know what I could do that they haven't
That's
done
why
already.
we include like Mega Drive links to show like this is the full evidence. This is all real. Everything else.
Boy, to
should
bring
be
the dragons.
considered
Oh
real
wait, that's
material.
already in the game
If
technically.
I'm sending viruses to a people,
Are you not
whether
secretly
that's fake or
farming
real,
souls
that's on purpose.
instead of
because I don't want
progressing?
people to know if I'm actually sending
What?
viruses to people.
I was farming souls to progress, but I got bored of that, so I'm going to attempt to just progress anyways. I need smithing stone 1, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to mines, get the stones I need to upgrade my katana, try to upgrade it as far as I can, and then go kill not Godfrey, Godric.
Like if you had to go tell somebody, oh, what do you do?
But first, I'm going to the mines. I need something that will help. I need a mace.
Honestly,
Are you okay?
the hunting pedos isn't my proudest.
Okay, I'm not using the shield.
The thing I'm proud of is
Shields are useless
inspiring those
in this game, I swear to God.
CSA survivors to
Okay,
fight back.
here we are.
There's only one good
That
one.
is my goal.
Have you ever gotten someone
Your
arrested?
mother.
Um,
Prefer melee or magic builds?
If I-
Melee, that's the only one I've ever done. I don't understand how magic works enough to actually do a magic build.
Would you like
I've been told
I do know that, I don't know if you've seen it, but there's Elon Musk's build that he got. Oh, it's awful. It's just awful. I don't even need to know anything about magic builds to know that he's a fucking moron. He's a fat roller, which listen, that's not a bad thing. You can do fat rolling just fine, right?
I don't know.
You could probably do fat rolling and win the game. You just got to be really skilled at it, right? That fucking guy, I know for fact, is not that skilled at the game to be able to fat roll his entire way through the game. It's just not possible. I don't believe it.
Whether he fled to the Philippines or not, we don't know. We just know he has family there, and that's the most likely.
I think that he either paid someone to get that far into the game, right? Maybe someone is fat rolling in that, right? But it's not him. It's not Elon Musk. It's someone completely different who's actually good at the game, right? Or he played for a little bit, right? Maybe he did a different type of build. Or I honestly don't think he played. I'm gonna be completely honest. I want to be charitable and say that he actually played, but I just don't fucking see it. I don't see him playing the game. Keep in mind, this is the same man. You were talking about Elon's build. Yeah, we are. Hey, Caleb. This is the same man, keep in mind, that could not play a fucking Diablo-style game, right? He didn't understand the basics of that, right? Even though he apparently loves Diablo 2, did nothing but play it. Except it's bullshit. That's not what happened at all. He didn't. I guarantee you didn't play Diablo 2 once. So he can't play a simple game like Diablo, right? Where it's like a hack and slash. It's like one of the easiest things to do. He can't play that game. So I refuse to believe that he's able to fucking fat roll in Elden Ring. Like, are you kidding me? Like, it took me 120 hours. First time playing Elden Ring ever, right? First time playing Soulsborne to play the game. I never fat rolled. I only did melee. I think this is almost the exact same build I had in my original playthrough. Obviously not with the same stats because mine was like way hot, like leveled up. But like, same thing, you know? Like, it's just I don't see that happening. I don't believe that he played the game that much, or that he's that good at the game. He's fucking trash. I guarantee you, he never played that game. That was someone else entirely, and he just was able to brag about it because he pays them an absorbent amount of money.
And then I started social engineering all of his friends to give me his information. And
It's just so wild to me that like he would lie about shit like that. And you know, I was gonna say I don't understand the point. I'm lying because I do actually understand the point. It's because it makes him more marketable, and it makes him look better to like the general audiences. So it's like, oh, it's a little. How do you do, my fellow kids? Because he looks more hip to everybody. But like, he doesn't play those games, which is fine. You don't need to like play. I would have more respect for him if he said, "Yeah, I don't game." You know.
So that was what I was told through Instagram posts.
What's the craziest Elden Ring theory you've heard so far? Dude, I don't fucking know. I don't try to watch the lore videos because there's just too much going on. And on top of that, it's always some guy that I can't fucking stand. I can't stand the voice of. No disrespect to them. I don't think they're bad people. I just don't like their voice. You know, and maybe people don't like my voice, and that's fine. That's probably why some people click off. But like, I cannot stand certain people, and when their whole job is to tell like the lore, and then their voice is so grating to me, I'm like, dude, I can't watch this. I would rather not know the lore, you know, if I just can't stand how they're talking.
One of my favorite types of questions. In your previous investigations,
Because most of the videos I've seen are people going like, "What's up, guys? We're talking about Godfrey, the Elden Lord." And it's like, dude, come on. The one video I actually saw where they briefly went over the lore, I actually liked the way they did it because they sounded almost exactly like Sir Gideon Ofnir. Tarnished a word.
He's saying, "Yeah, I want to see. I want you to ride me."
Thin beast bones.
Thinks it's a 14-year-old.
That doesn't matter at all. Ooh! What the fuck? I forgot about that thing. It actually gave me quite a scare.
I think it actually be sufficient to put him in prison. But the law says.
Oh, fuck you.
As far as I know, he hasn't been in prison, and people have been talking. I received an email that someone was going to talk.
You're basically a pro at this point. I'm not.
Also, actually going to start interviewing police.
Trust me, if you think you're good at Elden Ring after beating it once, that is a mistake you will live to regret. Bitterly live to regret, I will say. Because this game will fuck you up.
Not to my knowledge.
I guarantee I'm gonna have, because I played against Godric after I beat the game already, and it did not go well. Is this not a secret entrance? I thought it was. Okay. Oh, it's this one, isn't it?
It was never a question of conviction.
Okay, no, I refuse to believe there's not a secret entrance somewhere. Are you kidding me?
Predator hunter, Max was never even able to secure so much as an arrest. As it turns
Was there another way I could go? Did I go one of the ways that's just a dead end? I had to go one of the ways that was a dead end. Maybe there's one of the ways I jump off.
We can count at least one time Max has sent pictures of his own ass to perverts online so they can record
What a time to go silent.
But we can't count
Breath of the Wild.
Max has investigated
But that's mostly because Breath of the Wild has waypoints and like stuff that you can actually like understand to go to. But that's my personal opinion. I think they were trying something interesting with Elden Ring, but like because it was the first open world they've ever done, I think it was a little. Is there not? Tell me there's not one more left. It's a little bit difficult. Okay, there's usually a boss fight at the end of these things. Am I missing something?
We need to fund this operation more. So just to clarify, the vast majority of Max's content is fake.
DK, I think I'm missing something. Isn't there like a trough fight at the end of this dungeon or whatever?
Yeah, this is the one with the crystal dudes, right?
I think so.
Crystal dude.
There's gotta be somewhere that I'm missing. Ah, right here.
There you go.
And could lead to prosecution. Max more or less confirms that he's a
Remember the end of the dungeon, the
vigilante
one fucking crystal
with no
dude.
ethical framework for serious
Say what I'm
stories.
talking about.
I was about to say, I was like, where the fuck is this last place?
And you learned it. There's using blood engine against them.
Is a con artist. Now everyone
I basically got all the achievements already, Sean. Except for one, which I will be saving for my main character. And maybe I'll attempt after Godric just to show you guys like how actually annoying this game can be.
He claims he got one person in jail, but he won't reveal their.
I think the last guy I had to fight, like boss-wise, in the main game of Elden Ring, not the DLC, because I've never played the DLC. I haven't seen anything on the DLC. I saw a bit of when Queso played it, but not. Excuse me, not enough to spoil it for me. I'm not a pro at this point. This is very easy stuff to do in a Souls-born game.
When I show a pedo's face and what they're doing.
What bothers me is your answer.
This is essentially like putting a gun in a baby's hand and being like, see? He's a pro marksman already. He knows exactly what to do.
Queso when he's playing Elden Ring.
Yeah. Queso knows how to play Elden Ring.
Oh, never mind. It's probably Queso when he's playing our Elden Ring.
Yeah.
Because I know we watched that before.
Who would you pick to be my pet? Melania, Blade of Mikola. Alright, this one's gonna be, I guarantee you.
Like I said, my biggest goal is to inspire survivors. It did what it needed to do.
Oh, I rolled too early. Fuck you. Oh, fuck you. Okay, I gotta use this. Shit. Oh, I ran into it. That's so unlucky. Oh, fuck you. Are you kidding me, bro? Dude. Okay. I think I actually might be fucked. Boom. Holy shit. Was he not giving me the smithing bell? Just the roar medallion?
No, the one who gives you the first smithing bell is the gem one. It's a good thing using your base pad.
To let the boss get a few free hits. No, my main issue is that I'm greedy with hits. That's my main issue is that I'm too greedy with hits. I don't want to like back up and give the boss a few seconds to breathe. I want to constantly hit them, which is not smart to do. That's how you get killed really easily. But I can't help it.
There's one more topic on the docket that we need to discuss. I mentioned earlier that Max's exes and former friends have come together to accuse him of abuse. This is not something I feel equipped to discuss at this moment in time, and that would be for a separate video by a separate creator. What I can talk about is the allegation that Max levied against the video's creator, Magnetar, before his real name became known as Anthony Field.
There we go. I need some more smithing stones, so what I'm going to do is go back here, and then there's another cave. Isn't there another cave close by, or am I going crazy?
His life ruined by Mama Max. The call out led to his job getting bombarded, and the emails received were disgusting. It's one thing to be falsely accused.
I think there is another cave over here. I'll have to check.
I'm Alex, and it's
I know there's definitely something over here. What do you think makes Elden Ring harder than Dark Souls or Bloodborne? I never played Dark Souls or Bloodborne, so I don't know. I genuinely don't know. From what I've heard, this is actually easier compared to Dark Souls and Bloodborne.
Is an undisclosed girl and Max's own sister. Max has every reason to
Then I could be wrong.
as they are the vessel of the allegations being made against him. Ignoring Max's previously unknown history of lies, I'm still going to need to see more proof that my sister's friend told me this occurred. The reality is Max's credibility alone carried this allegation.
Now, it turns out that the guy who orchestrated the video might be we sent out like...
I'm not going over there. Is it the next game on your list? Dark Souls? Maybe. Definitely maybe.
Me and my girlfriend were like, we know Max, so it's like...
Wouldn't put anything
You gotta imagine, like, if you're the guy
as a definite until like I actually get around to playing it.
Max is this guy who obviously has a chip on his shoulder and hates this dude, right? And he's making videos about catching. He's just scared, and one of the videos will be about him. So he's trying to discredit Max first.
Imagine that. The projection. Oh my god, that's so...
At best, it makes people like myself second guess looking into these allegations those 5 girls made and Anthony published. At worst, people like Mudahar.
What if Elden Ring added time travel mechanic? How that change things? Probably make it like really
and echoed them,
annoying, I would say. Okay, we got a bloody finger here. He's got a stupid weapon that we need.
Personally apologize to Anthony for not looking further into Max back then. Maybe he could have salvaged this situation.
Seeing he can heal too, that's which is known about these particular bosses.
I am, however, proud that we could get Magnetar and Mudahar together, just to hash out their differences. It is worth
he dodged my attack! Fuck you.
Spencer, who's also Max's roommate and friend, who's also friends with Max's sister, who's also friends with Anthony's alleged victim, claims that Anthony dressed up like a student after graduating to eat lunch at school with freshman girls.
Oh my god.
Of course, there's no evidence that the dude dressed up in a school uniform, snuck in multiple times, and not a single person snapped a picture. Nice.
You're a little fucking prick, aren't you? Hey, can you help me out, man? Yeah, let's double team him. Oh, he's down. He's down, fellas. One massive boss. We got the Red Duvia, which is a special weapon that causes blood buildup. It's also a dagger.
Just her memory, but...
Boy, so you don't think that you could legally be held liable for the statements you're making if he were to sue you because you have someone who can come forward and tell you it happened?
Well, I am just documenting what she said.
No, you are calling him a...
Correct. And to be able to successfully sue me for defamation, he would have to prove that I am lying, which I am not, because the girl is real and she sent me those DMs.
Now that the serious stuff is out of the way, does anyone remember the time that Mama Max tried to shill his beats to Anthony Fantano?
Oh, okay, this isn't important.
Mama Max made an entire
just a Murkwater
song
cave.
about how he wants pedophiles to perform oral sex on him. Initially, this segment was just going to be cut from my video, but then I got an idea.
Hey, buddy, did you hear the news? It's track reviews.
Hey, hi,
Next pickle, what are you referring to? Video-wise or Elden Ring-wise?
Doing well. The man, the myth, the rage legend, as everyone knows, he has a brand new LP out just around the corner. He is being a bit mysterious about its drop per usual, but we know it's close because he's putting out new indie Ace.
I genuinely don't know after this.
Difficult to say what exactly it is or how many
I'm just sort of playing on getting Godric defeated, and then next time I stream Elden Ring after Godric.
But Max actually reached out to me to ask if I wanted to be in the group chat because he was dropping something that was going to make waves in the community, and it was fucking big.
Potentially beating the next boss, which is Renala, I believe.
Was gonna blow the airwaves wide open. I'm done.
I don't need this. I don't need this. Where's the next
pop out on the entire track?
cave? Where's the next cave?
Oh no.
That's what I need. Might be over here.
Fantano, Naaman Max. Forever.
In conclusion, this video proves that Max Stryker is a complete and total fraud. His persona Mama Max.
To answer your question, Caleb, no, I've not beaten the Atlas boss solo because I didn't. That one Atlas boss solo because I didn't feel like it. Just didn't care to check.
He manipulates his audience of abuse survivors.
But I've already put too much effort into that video. Like, I think I can be a little lazy on that.
And he uses credibility.
I really just want to get the video out over and done with as soon as possible.
Just look at how he treated Tommy
No, speaking of bosses, do you explore more? Fighting bosses, dude, honestly, I've gotten so sick of exploring Elden Ring 12. Like, it's big, it's cool, whatever, fine, but it's easy to get lost, I feel. I get so confused. Depending on where you are, the landscapes look all the same.
How fraudulent Max's activities have been. I mean, look at the comments. Look at what people said to Tommy just because he spoke up and questioned the current narrative. Mama Max does not deserve anyone's support. Mama Max
We're fighting
does not deserve a
the Bloodhound, by the way.
This is not a community that can offer
So this might be a bit of an annoying motherfucker.
He is the predator to them. To the girl Max is helping fight against Camden Gerard Davis. You claim to be a front call. Don't be foolish.
He's got a kick-ass sword, though. Kick-ass sword.
Mama Max, this part is me, speaking directly to you. I know you, Max. I know how you operate. My friends and I know what you're about to say, so we have to spell it out for you.
Oh fuck! I thought he'd be a little bit slower. I'm not gonna lie for a second. Shit. Heal. He does a lot of damage with that fucking sense. Oh fuck! Shit. I keep like. Whew. Oh fuck. You be careful, otherwise I'm not doing fucked. That was risky. I had no healing things left. I had no healing items left, dude. If he would have gotten me there, I would have been fucked.
Camden Gerard Davis, whatever you may or may not have done.
Fuck yeah.
Camden Gerard Davis, those teeth are fake, they make you look stupid, and there's no such thing as black vampire.
Gerard the Completionist. Where's the charity? The Leviathans.
Fuck yeah.
How's it going, everyone? Here back to Gerard. I wanted to give a quick shout out to Cameron Bro Jared the Completionist. Shout out to you, my dude.
Okay, let's look. Okay, because right now I've got this thing, right? The sheath. But let's look how much this does in comparison. It does a lot more. I'm not gonna lie. It does a lot more. It does a lot more. It weighs more. Don't get me wrong. It definitely weighs more. Oh, that'd be a heavy load for me right now. Yikes. I can't even use this yet. I need 13 arcane. Son of a bitch.
Cameron Gerard Davis, more like Cameron Gerard Davis, am I right? Because that dude is cringe at
Cameron Gerard Davis. Whatever.
I should probably heal before anything else.
Camden Gerard Davis.
Let's go, man.
We are coming for you. Honestly, I have no.
Oh, man.
Camden Gerard. But I'm just happy to be.
All right.
Camden Gerard Davis. I am standing on your plot of land purchased from established titles, and I will be notifying Mama Max when you arrive.
Beware, ladies and gentlemen, hiding in your local inner cities could be Camden Gerard Davis.
We're going this
who's
way,
not only
fellas.
a
We're going
vampire
this way.
but a vampire werewolf hybrid type. Well, not many people know that fact about him.
There's stuff over here that we have yet to see.
Hey, what's going on, guys? While I was editing
Do you think Elden Ring is secretly a death simulator in disguise? Yeah. No, I could see people dying of heart attacks because of this fucking game.
Not much accountability was taken. The video and tried to launch a GoFundMe that was canceled by the time I woke up this morning. I think the only people who donated were a $5 donation anonymous and Max himself. It's pretty clear he just tried to get out ahead of inevitably coming because there's not really much you can do to salvage the situation. And I mean, in the future, if I make a part 2, I'll definitely go over it. But for now, I'm just going to leave it that Cameron
Get up! Get up! Come here.
absolutely
Come here.
ending that had to be scripted. I simply don't believe this happened. Oh, and just a reminder for people who think it's not important, use what
Get
just as
fucked.
many
Fuck these guys.
Max Striker.
You're gonna fucking steal your shit now.
Alright, dude, that's it. The video's over. We're a pinball channel. We make pinball videos.
A lot of smithing stones around here.
Hey guys, I missed everybody. Hello to all the
What would it be? You're asking a lot of questions, Sean. This is like an interview at this point. Are you prepping me for my job interview that I have like at some point this week?
I'd like to now direct everyone
Get a brand new feature to Elden. What would it be? I don't know about brand new feature. I'll tell you what feature I want revamped to actually work. Stake of America, because I don't feel like there's enough of them in the game. And when they are used, they're used for like bosses you can just ride back to within like a minute that aren't that difficult to get there. But then there's like bosses like the Dragon Lord who take literally 5 to 6 minutes to get to, because you gotta parkour down there. And I'm just like, no, we'll let you sit through the cutscene like 50,000 times. It's a little annoying. If they were to just get rid of that little steep, I feel like I'd be less annoyed at certain boss fights, because it's just like I can get right back into it.
Hey guys, remember to like the video and stuff. Share it with friends too, even. Remember, guys harassment is bad. We don't condone it. Oh, by the way, playtime is over. Mommy Keffels wants to see you wiggle. Hey, Mrs. Tips, can Kev come over and play? I need the viewers, babe.
Let's go.
When I set out to discuss Mambo Max,
Holy shit. I'm feeling really overheated for some reason.
and present actions, I could never have imagined how far to fall mere days after my video was released. For this reason, I feel like moving on from the situation too soon would be a disservice to both my audience and the community. Without further ado, I give you Mama Max.
I could literally cancel you. I could literally cancel you. But I choose not to. It's true though. Like it's the truth. I'm the friggin' hunter.
So you're stimulating 300 viewers. This is a lot of weight. There's only like 2 viewers, man. What are you talking about?
Okay,
I wish I had 300 viewers. I don't even think certain YouTubers can pull 300 viewers on their channels. So that doesn't make me feel too bad that I can't do that either, because it's like very few people can actually do that at certain levels. That is a whole Knight's Cavalry. I'm not even joking. I kind of want to take him on.
When you watch my video, to assume everything is fake.
See if I can do that.
Except like when I show people's face and what they're doing.
Mama Max is also not the type of predator hunter who actively tries to send your abuser to prison. So you've never actually gotten him.
Not to my knowledge.
His methods include accepting those predators himself and awkwardly wondering why the police just won't do anything.
I'm also actually going to start interviewing police because I know they all want to.
Let's go.
It's just the law finds them.
Despite his long storied history of catching exactly 0 predators in his 5 years,
These guys are annoying to fight.
Max has attempted and failed to help multiple girls.
Oh, ran into that one. I kind of asked for that one. Ooh. Oh, why? Heal.
To put things plainly, Max has no idea what he's doing and has created a circus around these women. Today, I would like to take the time to discuss with you several things that I left out of my previous video. Max is to our coverage.
I took a slight hit, but it's better a hit from the horse than from that fucking death chain.
They're eager to share some testimony of their own regarding Max's character.
Oh, I didn't hit him that time. Fuck.
Prior to myself and Budamar publishing our videos, Mama Max tried to get out ahead by releasing a video of his own. This abomination was titled, I Place Accountability in My Own Hands, which is hilarious because absolutely no accountability was taken by Max. The truth is, we knew Max was this. In fact, he vaguely threatened Budamar by saying, look, you're on the wrong side of history. And he threw in a far more direct, this would be very ugly for you and your brand.
Oh, shit.
This was the upload that contained the infamous.
Ooh, fuck. Get up, get up.
The entire video was fishing for sympathy, and I'm just going to be honest.
Oh, shit. Come here. What? Eat crow, bro. Are you fucking... Yo, fuck you. That was so close to being victory. I'm not even joking. Come here. Actually, come here. Actually, dude.
That was the night where
Can you stay still?
like, the transformation process.
Die. Holy shit.
So from there, he had me like put stuff in my body and told me to pretend it was like.
At that point, it wasn't even difficult. It was just annoying.
We interrupt your sympathy baiting and bitching to play a sexual abuse survivor sample platter to
You're
really
keeping
pull
the
at your
stream
heartstrings.
engaging for you.
Tell you this is
I mean, I'm definitely gonna have a lot of clips that I can use later on, like a full-on edited stream highlight video. But yeah.
Now you need concrete evidence.
Let's get the arcane up, because I need to be able to use that dagger.
throwing shade towards myself and Mudahar. Moist Critical gets a long, thorough glazing in this video.
Sorry to Charlie for dragging you
The whole castle over here.
into a case that is.
Swear to God, if I get like
Sorry.
shot down upon,
I really am sorry. I did not mean to make you upset.
I will actually lose it. There's a map piece right here, I'm pretty sure.
You probably are here when I first watched
Whoa, fuck, I knew it. I fucking knew it. What did I say? I was gonna get shot down upon.
to sit down and chat with Max and Spencer.
So we decided to reschedule.
And what happened with that?
We are waiting for Charlie to get back to us because we are going to fit it with.
It's always shit like this where that happened. I'm not even joking.
The predator hunter clickbaited him and upset him personally.
Oh my fucking God.
This is probably Max's last
Run!
involved. And well, he hadn't chased him away just yet.
I can actually beat him now.
So willing. Even Charlie would have filed without
His feats. His little feetsies. Bam. Stupid fire giant dealt with. Whatever it is. It's not the fire giant. The actual fire giant is annoying. Oh, of course. They've already said they were, but it's going to take a while for them to come out with another series.
Point out that Spencer, one of the girls that Max is currently currently represented has the role of financial manager for all of the other survivors. Spencer, who might I remind
Only
you,
to fall in the
is
hand of
literally
Lord Godfrey.
homeless and living in Max's house, is
Okay.
now in charge of
So
everyone
it's just story
else's
bullshit,
money.
which I don't really care about.
Understand like the relationship here?
This is wildly inappropriate, and Max has not detailed how these funds are
Let's
being
go.
distributed or which survivors have actually gotten a percentage of the money raised thus far.
You can release it with their approval.
And then if the evidence isn't substantial enough, I'm putting myself in a defamation issue?
So you don't believe it?
There's a difference between believing somebody and being willing to.
I just sent it to you. Testimonials can serve as evidence.
Yeah,
Probably Netflix again, unless they decide to go with a different publisher. But I doubt it at this point.
This is so. We're not even in court
I think
right
Netflix
now.
will try to
You're
get
talking about what could potentially
them
get a
back.
conviction while you're trying to
Or
go
get a
to court
show
social
on
media,
their
and you're
their
telling them you don't have
fucking
any evidence.
streaming
You're
platform
taking
again
the
because
wrong stuff
if it did so the first time,
If
that
you
guy's
thought his
dead.
last
All of them are
video
dead.
was rushed, the next one looks like it was thrown together in about 20
With
minutes.
Twisted
Unlike the
Fate?
quote-unquote accountability video,
Bro, I don't play League like that. You're gonna have to tell me who that was again.
behind his Patreon. We are not.
I know they're coming out with a live action series, but people don't seem too keen on that.
Launched where all the money was being managed by Max.
Probably 'cause it's live action.
Survivor he's currently representing ended up getting shut down
Let's
in
just
mere
skip
hours.
all this
I went to
bullshit with
sleep,
them.
woke
Let's just
up,
go
and it
up.
was gone.
We stand at a pivotal moment in history for the voices of the express.
Oh, fuck you. I've got rabies now. I've got rabies now.
Powerful forces are trying to further mute.
Fuck off.
Yeah, Max, powerful forces are trying to stop you, like your gigantic ego and rampant narcissism, or, I guess, the law.
Because I know they all want to arrest them. It's just the law binds them.
The rest of this video is just a bad speech where Max places blame entirely on the dissenting voices, such as commentary YouTubers, and announces an entire separate
Fucking hate the
documentary
dogs, dude.
called
Holy shit.
Silencing All Survivors, where he will no doubt embarrass himself further. I personally think that Max should invest this time
What the
in some
fuck?
reflective sister project called
Oh, I love the Elden Ring physics so much sometimes. You ever just try to run away, you know, survive, and then whoop?
Patreon from the abuse survivors in your
Elden Ring physics.
Look, I'm not a doctor.
Fuck
In
out
the
of here.
background of this video, Mama Max chose to include a scroll through of the trending page to showcase the discourse after my video released. What happened next, I assume, was an oversight. This is an actual screenshot from Max's video. Yeah, your eyes do not deceive you. Max included a screenshot of my avatar, crudely photoshopped onto the face of Derek Chauvin with the caption, "We stand at a pivotal moment in history with child crime survivors. Powerful forces are trying to further
Both
mute
died.
our efforts." This is really
Nobody
weird
wins
and
here.
uncomfortable. And yes, this is the same guy who thinks he's the Martin Luther King of Predator hunters.
Dude, yeah, I love these videos. Always keeps me...
Let's go up. Let's go up.
Keeps me on my mission. The importance of my mission.
Okay.
What mission? You haven't done
The fuck
shit.
is happening
Is that
up
MLK
here?
on his wall?
Oh, they're fighting. Just gonna let them fight, you know, I'm just gonna let them fight.
As you could probably imagine, neither of these responses were able to stop the bleeding. Max's YouTube channel would go on to lose 47,000 subscribers in the month of January. To make matters worse, Max was losing support from the survivors that he'd been trying to help in his inner circle. It's also worth mentioning that all of Camping's videos, including the apology video we just watched, have been removed from Max's public-facing YouTube channel. This includes all the live streams as well, but does not extend to things like anything Spencer has released. Remember that, by the way. Compartmentalized. If Mama
Shield.
Max did lose support,
Yada, yada,
the
don't
following
really care.
segment is most likely the reason why. If he didn't lose support, the mistakes he made here absolutely should be the reason for the remaining holdouts to drop him. These images started dropping from inside the Survivor Discord, and this was both concerning and really
That's
fun.
hilarious.
Mama Max was trying to convince the survivors to help him sue
Arrow.
Mudahar, who's really
Arrow.
rich, apparently.
In this
So
type
easy.
at everyone, Spencer and I,
Predictable
Spencer
too.
being
Okay,
his
so what
lead
does this even
witness
get me?
in this, vampire sex cult case,
Steel wire
considering a
torch.
class action lawsuit against
I'm
Mudahar
assuming that kind of
for
works as like
breaching
a
non-disclosure
barbed wire
agreement.
fucking
He's
club
extremely
and a
rich,
torch.
So the lawsuit seeks $1 million in damages to be distributed between all of you. Reading the word "he's extremely rich," so the lawsuit seeks $1 million in damages, is quite possibly one of the biggest mistakes you can make
There's a
when
widow
actually
boss
threatening
this way.
litigation. Because this is what a court will look at and say, ah, this is why you're actually hitting them, because you just want a payday.
Max was foaming out the mouth, claiming he could get these girls $1 million and it would
Oh
help
my
their
God.
case. Unsurprisingly, some of Max's own Discord servers is going against him. It really doesn't make any sense, and it just seems unproductive and fairly malicious on the side of Max.
All I ever was to this man was an extremely rich friend who had enough social media clout for him to piggyback his stupid case off. This, to me, is quite possibly one of the worst, internet betrayals I ever had. And if anything, it's the one thing that has pushed me severely away from everybody on YouTube in the last week.
The leak message here is kind of telling in that it shines a light on what she's after here. I don't really know how else you could read a message like that. In my opinion, it's about money for her. Some of the victims in these leaks look like they want their victims are convicted, and some of them look like Spencer, ready to just take that money from anyone. Camden doesn't have the assets needed for a civil case. What happened next is actually
These guys used to be difficult for me, but not so much anymore.
Leaked, and it's all Max's fault. A random person pretended to be a survivor of Camden Gerard Davis and infiltrated the group. Because he dropped the ball so badly and didn't vet this person well enough, they were able to leak details about survivor evidence that hadn't been publicly shared yet. This all led to the dumb NDA being revealed and subsequently laughed at.
By the way, if you're a YouTuber or whatever, if you break this NDA, nothing is going to happen to you. This guy doesn't have any money for any legal bullshit or anything. This is part of it.
It's funny how Max thinks these unnotarized NDAs that were likely written by ChatGPT are enforceable. We've all been viewing them as kind of a joke for a while now. The one I signed to watch a video early came with a promotional obligation where I was required to live stream it and give Max a shout out. This is a joke. I literally signed it on a PlayStation controller manual. After Max threatened a lawsuit and Discord was compromised, Max's former editor released a weird, edgy outtake video which contained gems like these.
I could literally cancel you, Charles. I could literally cancel you. And I choose not to. It's true, though. It's the truth. I'm the friggin' p***o hunter.
Was at least one character, but I think there's more to this than what meets the eye. Remember the time that Max straight up wrote on Predators to help him trip? He does it because he likes hurting people. One thing that didn't make it into my
Oh, it's one of these things. I fucking hate these
was
things.
that Mama Max's Mega account was suspended and subsequently
I don't even know what this thing is.
their website policy. Max
So Strike doesn't do anything.
stored those evidence files that would be found linked in a paste bin in the descriptions of his videos.
Nah, it's just gross. I'm just gonna leave it.
Many quickly jumped to the conclusion that Mama Max was storing evidence on this account. When confronted directly, this is what Max had to say.
Oh boy. Okay. No tenant.
And why it was publicly available was evidence of corruption. This includes them masturbating on camera while I am telling you that 18 was made available so that people could see that these videos, even if there are fictional elements, this part is real and this needs to be taken to law enforcement. If it was sent to law enforcement by Mega, then it is serving the purpose it was intended for.
The problem with Max's response here is it's not possible. When sites like Mega remove CSAM material, they are identified with known CSAM hashes. And Muda will explain far more coherently than I can what exactly that means and why Max's explanation is impossible.
Those hash files are then checked against other hashes of images, objects that you have on your local device or wherever
let's
you
descend
are
downwards.
continuously. And if a hash gets tripped, which there could be false positives.
Oh man. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get to Godric tonight, dude. I don't know. I'm just not feeling well after starting to stream.
So I decided to go to Mega's
I might beat this mini boss over here, and then I'll call it a night. Maybe I'll beat Godric on a later date.
Limited that I'm not joking. In certain quarters, they have literally allowed 0 appeals to go through. In fact, their highest appeals were 10 appeals. And this is obviously thousands of accounts being taken down. Very, very few accounts ever get reinstated.
There's also the matter of vetting Max's story. Let's listen to that one more time.
The Mega folder and why it was publicly available was evidence of predators. This includes them masturbating on camera while I am telling them I'm a 15-year-old girl.
Later on in the call, Max claimed that the account was not even his. He had no access to the email used to create that mega.
How do you know what was... Did they notify you what videos triggered this or took your account down?
Yeah, the hash in particular, maybe.
So, like I said, I don't have access to the account. I sent all of my evidence to a member of my team. It was some non-hacker, and they sent it.
So, for all we know, that person could have posted something that triggered it.
I doubt it. They abandon all their accounts after they upload shit.
Max would send all of his evidence to an undisclosed third party.
Kill Ratatouille now.
Who then posted it beforehand
You
on an account that
motherfucker.
would immediately abandon. This means it's impossible for Max
Actual
to have
fucking
even known what the reason for removal
rat,
was.
dude. Oh
If
my
he
god.
had no access to the email, he
Oh,
would
there's a
have
set of
no
fish over here.
concrete
Wonderful.
reason to believe what he's saying here. He wouldn't know why he was suspended. Despite that fact, Mama Max went on to concoct an entire story about how he was taken down for uploading videos of predators masturbating to him.
When you're a YouTuber doing an investigation, you gotta do everything by the goddamn book. The fact that you even have people on your team that are getting law enforcement to investigate you over illegally acquired materials, which can land not you in jail, not just you, but ruin any case that you're working on.
Raises far more questions than answers. But one thing does remain clear. This guy does not belong within 50 feet of a serious story pertaining to actual victims. Before we get to our
Oh my god.
subject matter of this video, I wanted to briefly address a few things that didn't really fit, well, anywhere else. The first of which is, Max has an unreleased video called My Little Pony, where the plan was to expose predators in the brony community.
I went to the My Little Pony video. What was that about? So, My Little Pony was going to be a video inspired by all of these communities in the My Little Pony community, like all the bronies. I didn't go through with that video just because I thought it was harmful, like labeling all bronies as pedo, basically. And I don't think I should spread messages like that. Just concentrate one group. Oh, these are all pedos. I mean, maybe not. You know, maybe them just, you know, maybe some of them just for mental illness.
There's a boss in here.
Traumatic
So.
childhoods and
We're gonna have to 3 flash this.
I'm sure he did a good job.
Later on
He's a
in
little
this
bit
video,
annoying.
we'll be briefed by Nexpo about a drama you've never heard of. But before that, he's offered to come shed some light on the My Little Pony video.
God damn it, dude. I did not remember this guy being so difficult. First death of the run. Did he grab my body?
I guess whatever story he was going to cook up. I didn't know too much about the project. What he did want me to collaborate with him, but he did end up scrapping it at some point. So
That's the actual first death of the run,
Look,
not
we
the
all knew that
scripted
Max would
one.
recreate or fabricate evidence against what he claimed were real predators. He's also confessed as much to me. Nexpo's statement alleges an even more sinister reality and casts much more of a doubt on his backlog. Another thing I really need to mention is that Max directed and filmed a rape scene for one of his more recent pieces of content.
Lord, here he comes. Grabbing the runes to keep those. Ooh. I actually dodged that? What? Oh, this one's over. This one's back.
How is artistic creating the exploitation of a minor empowered Max or a degenerate?
I'm just trying to stay to the truth. The character is an AGI. That is a spoiler, but it's also... well,
Yeah,
it's
that
an
was
AGI,
quick.
it's still a matter of the conversation. I just
Yeah,
wanted
one
to
death.
get
One
it.
death.
I think...
Which only happened because I was
actresses
fucking...
and-
Actually, it only happened because I was sloppy.
Portraying a child
I underestimated him. What I really shouldn't have.
which I understand.
Guys, the
Alright,
thing that
I
meant to
think,
be a
how long have I
child
been
is not a
streaming now?
child, it's an AGI.
How
Wow,
long have
that
I been
really
streaming
changes
now?
so much.
I don't understand. If they feel that way, why would they continue to fund you on Patreon? So
An hour and 38 minutes, is that right?
I think it's because they want to
that right?
vent on my Patreon
Yeah,
their
that's
personal
right.
opinion. Because it feels like they are being
An hour and 30
purposefully
minutes.
confrontational.
I
All of
would
their
continue to
responses
stream, but
for
I'm
the
actually
most
not
part,
feeling too
they
well.
bring up
I've
things
progressively
that have nothing
gotten
to do with
hotter
human
and hotter,
Yeah, let's not
like
gang up on
temperature
them. I don't wanna
wise.
gang up
So
here. I just-
like
I
my
want to
ears are
have a
like
conversation.
While the
feels like
simulated
I'm boiling
porn
basically.
is mostly
So
censored for
I'm just
YouTube,
gonna
Max's
I think I'm
Patreon
gonna head out.
offers an uncensored version, and you can find that
But
floating around
I think
online.
yeah, this is
Again,
where we'll end it for now.
really
But it was a
sure
good
who's being empowered by
good
the
hour
paywall
and 39 minutes.
The only way I can
I think
is through Patreon.
we
That
might
is
be
the
further
only way
along
to
next
make
time I
money.
stream
Even still, I
Elden Ring.
put
But for right now, it's a good
resources
place to
at
stop.
the very top of the description. If you want to
So,
donate to
hope you guys
other
enjoyed the stream.
organizations that deserve
Content
your
is
money
coming
just as
soon.
much, if not more than me.
I've got 2 more videos left to film.
Pretty sure the base of
When it
these
comes to figure
arguments
reviews, I've got
come from Mama
4
Max
all
only
together
wants
that I
money.
have to film,
Mama
or that I'm
Max
planning to
only
film.
wants to make
And then I'll start the
movies,
editing process,
and
which
Mama
should
Max is
be
going
either
to, exploit children.
tomorrow
Like I said, if I
or
wanna make money, I'm the first one
Wednesday.
to do so.
But we'll see
I
at
make
that point.
any
By tomorrow.
content.
I mean, later today, because it's actually midnight for me. So either later today or Wednesday. It entirely depends on my work ethic. Bye bye.